Example 4. Find x if logarithm of x is 3. So this is part A. So we know that the logarithm of x, of the unknown, is 3 and we have to find x. So what to base our solution on? We can use the obvious fact that if y is the logarithm of x, then this statement here is equivalent with the statement that x is 10 to the power of y. Okay, so these two are interchangeable, these are equivalent. Now look at this number here. We know that the logarithm of x is 3. So instead of using this formula, which amounts to using this first of the pair, we can replace it with the formula x equals 10 to the power of y. So in our case it would be x equals 10 to the power of 3. And what we get is the answer actually, because 10 to the power of 3 is 1000. So the answer to this question was, what is x? Well, actually x is 1000. So logarithm of 1000 is 3. In part B, we will try to use the same method here. So we know that the logarithm of x is -1. So if we take this logarithmic equation and replace it by the corresponding exponential equation, what we get is the following. We get that x has to be 10 to the power of -1. Okay, so it must be 0.1. So if you take the logarithm of 0.1, you get -1 as the answer. In part C, we know that the logarithm of the unknown x is 1/2, but we already know that it means that x has to be 10 raised to the power of 1/2, and this is nothing else than the square root of 10. So this should be the correct number. If you take the logarithm of the square root of 10, you end up with 1/2 in the answer. The last part, we know that the logarithm of x is approximately equal to -0.271. So if we replace this statement with the exponential one, it tells us that x should be approximately equal to 10 to the power of -0.271. Okay, and now if I try to use the calculator and calculate this, so I can choose 10 to the power of -0.271, okay, like that, and what I get is the answer. So this is approximately 0.536 as the answer to that question.